Taurus, what's going on, Taurus? It's your girl D with 8th house energy here to bring you your September 2020 read. I hope all is well with the Taurus massive. I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, for your donations, for, hitting me up for readings, for leaving comments about how it resonates, for all that you do for the channel. I appreciate you. September is going to be an interesting month. We got a lot of planetary movement going on, and if you don't mind, so that I can make sure that you're aware of what's going on out here, so that you can maneuver in a manner which is, safest for you and your family. I'm going to go through those alignments real quick. It'll take about 5 minutes. It's real quick. But for those who are not interested in that type of communication, feel free to fast forward. Once you see all of the cards out and you see me ready, that's when the reading will begin. So for those of you who are interested in this planetary alignments, these major changes we got going on, we got Mercury going into Libra, all right, which is on the 5th. We got Venus going into Leo on the 6th. Mars is in Aries right now and is going retrograde on the 9th. We got Jupiter going direct on the 11th. Saturn going direct on the 28th. And then at the end of the month, on October 3rd, we got Pluto going direct. So the beautiful thing is we got some planets going direct, right? But we do have one that's going in retrograde. So Mercury in Libra. A lot of court cases going on right now. A lot of businesses. Libra's all about relationships. Mercury's all about communication, paperwork, legalities. Okay, so those two together, we got a lot of attorneys, we got a lot of lawyers. Look at all this falling out, People getting out of toxic relationships, all about money. People, letting go of things that no longer serve them. So let's start with Libra, Mercury and Libra. So partnerships, Libra's the house of partnerships. I just did Libra's reading. Libra's the house of all kinds of relationships. Don't matter if it's love, business, your best friend, your brother and sister. Okay. So we're talking about legalities with Mercury. Okay, communication, lawyers, doctors. Okay, paperwork. All right, businesses forming, businesses dissolving, relationships forming, marriages, people incorporating their businesses. We got people getting divorced, paternity tests. We have alimony. We have child support. Your tenants and your landlords. You suing a business. We got all kinds of stuff going on in the court systems. Okay. Venus is in Leo on the 6th. Venus is all about how you show love, or what characteristics you're attracted to. If you look at a man's chart, his Venus will tell you what type of women he would be romantically attracted to. Not about sexually attracted, but romantically attracted, like a long-term loving relationship. If you want to know what you would be attracted to, you look at your Mars as far as sex. But if you want to know romance, you look at a man's Venus. For a woman, it's her Jupiter. But I digress. Mars is in Aries right now. Mars rules Aries, and Mars is going to be going retrograde on the 9th. Mars is a warrior. Mars is all about fighting. Mars is all about do or die, survival. It's all about action. It's all about leadership. It's all about take charge. It's all about think, jump first and ask later. That's literally that Mars energy. Well, when it goes in retrograde, Mars is not like that. Mars is laid back now. Mars is like on vacation. He's not on a go-getter energy. He's not on that let's go, let's get it. He's like, look, let's sit down and chill for a minute. Let's talk. You're like, wait a minute, Mars, you don't never want to talk. You always want to act and then ask questions later. Now you want to talk first? Or you're just not even coming out. You don't want to talk to anybody. You just don't want to deal with anybody. Now, the only people that this is going to be bad for are people who are dealing with situations of bad karma. Speaking of which, we got Neptune in retrograde right now. Neptune is the planet of illusions, and it's retrograde in the house of karma. All right, so people have been lying, pulling the illusion over other people's eyes, misusing them, lying, manipulating. Well, all that is being revealed. Okay, people are going to start seeing if you've been bullshitting them or not. They're going to realize you have. People who've been bullshitting themselves are going to realize they've been bullshitting themselves, and it's all kinds of situations. And as a result, people are dealing with their karma. All right. So, in reference to careers, Capricorn rules your careers, okay? It rules your career, professional achievements, your business aspirations, your morals, your moral fiber, what you feel is ethically right or wrong, your internal compass. Jupiter is there, and it's going direct on September 11th. Jupiter's the planet about good luck, good fortune. In a woman's chart, if you want to figure out what would be the romantic, idealistic characteristics or partner, you would look to see what you have in Jupiter, all right, for a woman. Now, if you want to look at what you would like sexually, you're going to look at that person's Mars, all right? So, now, Jupiter is going direct. Jupiter's about good luck, good fortune. So a lot of people are going to be experiencing income growth or financial potential in starting at the end of September. Now, I don't know when Jupiter leaves Capricorn, but right before Jupiter leaves Capricorn or right after is when you're really going to start seeing the blessings, okay? Because that's what Jupiter's known for. So this is beautiful. So Saturn is also in Capricorn. Saturn is all about rules, regulations, your protocol, your patterns, your schedules. That's in direct. Saturn's direct. So, an example of that is the fact that, rules and regulations, no matter what workplace you go into, have changed due to COVID. Saturn deals with time. And when Saturn goes in retrograde, Saturn is telling you it's time to change up. Okay, literally, because times are changing. So the old outdated ways of doing things no longer exist. Now with COVID, when you walk into a doctor's office, they're pointing the thermometer at your head. You have to wear a mask. You have to sit in a certain seat in the waiting room. You can't, the whole world is like that right now. So this is what Saturn in retrograde does. It tells you, okay, time's up with what's going on right now. We got to switch it up. So you got to do things differently. All right, so that's what we're dealing with, but that's coming out of retrograde at the end of the month. So this is your time now that this is your time to start adjusting because things are going to change. Things are never going to go back to the way they were for those of you who are diehard and can't let go of the past. Like, this is your warning. Things are changing, so you're going to have to accept the change of things. It's going to be very difficult for some, coupled with that Neptune in retrograde, okay, because Neptune is in the house of karma. So people are getting their karma. And then I think that is it. Okay? Yeah, that's it. We'll talk about Pluto going direct in Capricorn as well, but that doesn't happen till October. All right? But we'll start feeling the ramifications of that mid-September. So let's get your cards out here and let's see what we got going on. So I need 3 more, please. 3 more for Taurus. All right, 2 more. Is somebody looking at some options, or is somebody considering options they hadn't considered before, or is somebody realizing that somebody is not being honest? That's the energy I'm feeling. I feel like somebody was in a lot of grief over a connection, over a partnership, and a lot of grief. But I feel like they're getting over that now because some things have been revealed. Now, what's being revealed, we'll have to find that out. So, overall energy for your read, Taurus, is the 4 of Swords in reverse, Aries energy. Libra energy. We have Major Arcana Temperance, which is Sag energy. And then we have the Ace of Swords reverse, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Somebody, I feel like somebody is not at peace with the situation because they're not getting the truth. They know they're not getting the truth and they want the truth. Someone's not speaking to someone until they get the truth, until someone lets them know what's up. I feel like people feel like they're not being told the truth. They're not, someone's not being honest with them. And they're uncomfortable with that. Because we have the Eight of Swords here as the current situation here. Someone knows for sure that something ain't right. They knew something ain't right, but they know now something's not right. They know for sure. All right? And they know that something is off. Okay? Because in the past here, we have someone having a whole new outlook on things. Someone coming out of a state of grieving, being upset. Maybe leaving one person for another and getting over that person. Now, in the recent past, we have Beja Arcana energy here, which is the High Priestess. So, what was this person getting over? Somebody, with this High Priestess, something has been revealed in the recent past. Something was revealed. And the crowning energy is the Ace of Cups reversed. So, what was revealed here? Okay, because this is what's on your mind. Or on the other person's mind. Switch the roles if you need to. Okay, this is a general read. Now, this could represent a child out of wedlock. This could represent that somebody, love is not enough to keep this connection going. It's like, I love you, but you're not being honest with me. You're not telling me the truth, and therefore I can't do this anymore type of energy with the Ace of Cups reversed. This is someone being depressed. Okay. But I feel like someone is emotionally disturbed about this. And this could represent heartbreak as well. Now, in your hopes, we have the Four of Pentacles. This is you hoping to, either keep your secret or keep a secret. This is also you being afraid to open up. You being afraid that someone is not opening up and not telling you the truth. Someone is keeping something from you. This is what you understand. All right, because these two cards talk about straight confusion. It's like, wait, what? When you look back at everything. When you look back at everything, it's like, wait, what? Huh? That type of energy. And you know something is up. You know something is up. That's for sure. That's what you do know. You know something is missing. You may not know what it is, or for a while you didn't. If you do know now, because this is past, present, future energies, but you knew something was up. Okay. And so somebody's keeping something from you. It could be money, but it could be, some information here, because we have the fact that you found out that somebody might have been keeping information from you. Okay. So how this person sees you is as the Page of Wands. They see you as somebody who doesn't know what's going on. Or they see you as somebody who, they just want to have fun with. They just want to have, it may just want to, how can I say this? They see you, it could be a couple different things, but they're intrigued by you for, lack of better words until we clarify and extend it. But let's see what these other cards are talking about too. Now, in your hopes, we have the Lover's energy. So is this you, hoping that you make the right choice? Because the Lover's energy is upright. And then the outcome here is the Hierophant in reverse. So, the Hierophant in reverse. Somebody's going, and in the future, somebody's going to step away from a situation. Somebody knows that somebody's not being honest with them and not telling them the truth about something, and they're not feeling it at all. It really pisses them off. It's messing with their feelings. It's messing with their emotions. It's messing with their head. Now, this could be about a child here, because we do have the Temperance energy here and the Ace of Cups. Okay, and we have the High Priestess in reverse. So this could be about a child or getting someone pregnant. Interesting. Interesting, Taurus. Now, with this Hierophant in reverse, this could represent someone not being true to themselves by staying in this connection. Okay, is what I'm feeling here, especially with this Ace of Swords in reverse. For somebody to be feeling so at such unease about a situation and wanting to restore balance to their emotions and feelings, this person has been in a situation where they've been in a situation that goes against their values and their beliefs and their inner core. They've been lying to themselves, or they've been being lied to. But if they've been lying to themselves, it's because they've been going along with this, going against their inner core, because they knew something was up. They knew. They knew. Now, with the Page of Wands, to me, I feel like this is someone who sees you as naive, too. They see you as somebody who, just look at the smirk on this dude's face. It's like, yeah, this person liked me. I got them on lock. Look at his face. Yeah, they know what's up. I got this. Like, this is how this person sees you. But we'll clarify that in the extended. But I feel like that's the case because they know they got you confused. Now, some of you could be married to this person. This person got you twisted all in the head, got you all twisted. Or you got your person all twisted in the head. And this person is actually at a point where they're going through a change. Uranus is in your first house. Okay, Uranus is all about, I didn't even tell you about that. Uranus is all about individuality. It's all about uniqueness. It's all about doing what's best for you. It's all about that futuristic, forward thinking about the future. It ain't thinking about the past. Okay, it ain't thinking about the past at all. And that's in your house, your first house, which is all about your personality, which also is the house of self-worth, self-esteem, how you value yourself and how you look at yourself. Some of you are changing the way you look at yourself based on the connection you were in. The connection you were in is a direct reflection of how you look at yourself. Any relationship you're in is a direct reflection of how you see yourself. And as long as you continue to relate with that person, you are agreeing with what this person is mirroring to you. If you don't agree with it, then you need to cut that person out of your life. Or let them know you don't agree with that behavior. And if they continue, then it's because you're allowing it. And some of you are coming to that realization. You're coming to that realization. You haven't been keeping it real with yourself. For a lot of you, you have not. And you're realizing that now. This is Neptune with the rose-colored glasses coming off. And I feel like you're hoping that you make the right choice in this situation. Because this is definitely a choice of the heart. Definitely. I feel like some of you, it's like you're being told to walk away from this situation, but you've been ignoring it. Is what I'm feeling here. You've been ignoring it. Like the universe has been giving you all kinds of hints and clues for you to walk away from this situation. And you finally, I feel like you finally did, because you finally start listening to those downloads and you realize that this was a situation that's not love. Because in your fears here, you're afraid, maybe you're afraid that this person will take money from you, keep money from you. Maybe you're afraid to lose money. So some of you could be in this situation for financial purposes or benefiting financially. But how this person sees you is somebody, maybe they see you as somewhat a dependent. For some of you, they see you as a dependent, as a child, the page, because some of you are in this situation because you're being taken care of financially. So they could be seeing you as a dependent. And you just want to make the right choice. And I feel like that, and I'm not saying that even to be disrespectful. I'm saying that because some of you feel that way in this relationship. It's like that's the only reason this person is around or you're around is because of the money. If you guys got Libra in a prominent placement of your chart or you're dealing with a Libra, watch the Libra video. Same thing with the Sag, okay? You guys are dealing with each other. This outcome here is someone saying, okay, I'm walking away from a marriage because I wasn't being true to myself. because this is not what I want. And as a result, in the future, you are walking away from this situation because the hermit goes within and isolates himself from the situation so that he can heal and figure out what's going on. You see, we have the high priestess and the hermit showing up in this reading. This is all about what's going on in you, your self-value, your self-worth. You're reevaluating who you are and what you want in a relationship and what has been reflected back to you from your partner. And you're coming to the conclusion that you don't like what you see anymore, or this is no longer for you. You've outgrown it. You are changing. And it looks like rebellion to your partner. This is what this Uranus in reverse is doing in your first house, the house of your personality. Interesting reading here. So yeah, this is all about you. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and extend it because a lot of you need this extended because a lot of you are going through this right now. Some of you have already gone through this ascension. You're going through an ascension, my love. You are. You're figuring out that this is a situation that you have to be honest with yourself about you're not happy in. And I know, with Taurus, your energy, you're fixed. I'm Scorpio, I'm fixed. We're opposite polarity. So I know I'm tapping into your energies at times and you're tapping into mine because of we're opposite polarities. We get stuck in the connection and we don't want to go nowhere. Like, we'll ride that shit till the wheel falls off. But at some point, because Uranus is in your first house, you are going through a transformation about how you look and how you feel. Saturn is in retrograde in Capricorn, which is how you see yourself and how others see you. Saturn is all about changing the old outdated ways because it don't work no more. Figuring out what you need to do now so that things work for you now. Because you can't continue on like this. It's fucking with your spirit. Excuse my language. You can't go on like this. You have to change. And you feel it. So it's like you're succumbing to this. You can't beat the universe. This is the universe coming to you saying, look, stop fighting this. And you're to the point where it's like, all right, I got you. I hear you. I'm scared. But now what? So we're going to go to the extended and figure out what's going on. We're going to get some clarifiers here. And then we're going to get some advice from the oracle. All right. And find out what it is that, for those of you who are, vibing with this, find out what options you may have. Maybe there's some perspectives that come up in the oracle deck that maybe you hadn't considered that might help you to get through this ascension process that you're going through to become the better you. It's tough to change. You're in that cocoon stage, caterpillar, about to be a beautiful ass butterfly. All right? And we all need, you could tap into the opposite polarities of those energies of Scorpio. Scorpio's about transformation. So, we help each other out. Okay? So, the link for that is in the box below. So feel free to join me. If this resonated as it is, thank you so much. Make sure you click the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And make sure you hit the notification bell. That way you'll know when I post. A lot of people said they're not seeing my videos. I post every week for every sign. So if you're not seeing it and you're subscribed, unsubscribe, refresh your screen, and then resubscribe, and then hit the notification bell again. People are telling me they're seeing it after they do that. I don't know what's going on with the glitches, but that's a way to fix it. I've been told a few times that works. All right, so I'm going to the extended. Feel free to join. If not, I'll see you in the next reading. Peace out, Taurus.